I started watching One Piece, and every 15 to 20 episodes I come back here and give y'all a One Piece review. But I really want to talk about this fight. One of the things you notice when you're watching One Piece, you recognize that there's not too many fight scenes. And not in the sense where they don't fight a lot, is more so they're far more sparing in the amount of times that they actually show you fighting. A better way to explain it is if they can figure out this conflict with just talking, they'll rather do that than actually come into these. The fight that I really want to look at is the Bellamy versus Luffy fight. And honestly, it made me feel something. So their main conflict lies in the fact that Luffy was trying to find the island in the sky, and then Bellamy's like, hey, that doesn't exist, and dreams do not exist, and I hate you for that. And Bellamy's like frustrated to the point of like nearly crying, because it looks like, hey, I had to give up my dream, so everybody has to give up their dream. Fight breaks out, and Bellamy's just putting hands on him. And honestly, Luffy just sits there and just takes it. They're throwing bottles at him. They're being disrespectful. It is crazy. And throughout the whole battle, he just refused to fight back. It reminds me of like way earlier in the show where it was him and Shanks, and they were talking about, hey, why letting this man disrespect you? And he's like, sometimes you just gotta pick your battle. Not out of danger, not out of fear, but out of morals. That's honestly where the disconnect is, because he's like, hey, he's actually just weak. He's actually a baby. He's trash. He shouldn't even be a pirate. Throughout the whole episodes, he's just disrespecting him over and over again. It gets to the point where he even goes and steals from Luffy's friends. Luffy, he don't like that. And honestly, now he has a reason to fight. He pulls up in the dead of night to go get his friend's gold back. And guess what? Bellamy's excited. He wants to crush him like he crushed him before, just to prove a point to all his men around him. But just as quickly as it started, that's how fast it ends. Luffy ends it in one punch. In a sense, reiterating the fact that he only fights for two reasons. Number one is if you hurt my friends and family, and number two, the most important, if you are in the way of him becoming the Pirate King.